Bait and switch Barbie? Well, the highly anticipated movie is set to drop this weekend, but could it be out of theaters faster than expected? It's time now for The Other View. Well, a new review of Barbie claims the movie's trailers focus on fashion, fun, giddy interactions, and humor. But one of the original writers, an Academy Award winner actually, who parted ways with the project early on, says that producers wanted a girl boss feminist twist on Barbie, which just wasn't possible while maintaining the integrity of the iconic doll. Joining me now, the former vice chair of the New Jersey Federation of Republican Women, host of Money Talk with Melanie, and Project 21 member, Melanie Collette, plus commentary editor at the Washington Times, Kelly Sadler. Kelly, I'm going to start with you here. Not only were, I'd say, that some of the original people said, I don't want to be part of this because what they want to do with it simply isn't possible while actually celebrating this iconic doll. Also, others have said that this is, again, that bait and switch. It looks like it's going to be one thing with all the previews, but when it actually premieres this weekend, you're going to see a lot more. There's a transgender actress. There are a lot of LGBTQ plus themes. Again, Barbie bait and switch?
I have no idea. I have no idea what this movie is even based on. Barbie is a doll that, you know, we invent our own stories when playing with her. So I have no idea. This movie looks corny. It looks over the top. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some LGBTQ elements in it. We already know that there's a transgender Barbie. So I don't know what message this movie is going to give out. I don't know what it's about, and I don't have any plans to go to the theater and see it this weekend.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I already have tickets, and I have my hot pink outfit picked out. I'm not going to lie. Even if I hate the movie, I can't miss it. But, you know, Melanie, it's interesting because they're saying very much that, you know, those who are promoting the film, of course, and Mattel is behind it, that this is about Barbie being whoever a girl or a boy wants her to be, kind of an everyone is welcome type of scenario. But it's hard to imagine that it's not going to go a little over the top in true Hollywood woke form.
So they are definitely showing Barbie at Bible study and in church. Are they showing Barbie doing anything that even remotely indicates that she might be conservative on any level, or is it one-sided? That's my question. And if it's one-sided, then you're not being inclusive. What you're doing is using a movie to indoctrinate kids, because there's a whole bunch of kids that are going to see this movie. I'm with the other panelists. I have no desire to see it. I always thought that Barbie was a bit of a boss. I had the dream house and the Corvette and the whole nine when I was a kid, and it never bothered me that there wasn't like a black one until later on. I always thought she was a boss, doing big things, doctor, lawyer, whatever. And that's what it should be. And if it's what anyone should be able to imagine, if that's what the story is about, then let it be that, and stop messaging to kids things that are right or wrong.
Yeah, I will say, just for the record, that the film is rated PG-13, so is not geared towards young girls. It's a little bit more meant to be more nostalgic with Gen Xers and a little bit older adults. But we're just going to have to see. I'm looking forward to reading those reviews. Do want to turn to this quickly. Many of you have likely heard of Comic-Con. It's that epic fan convention for comic buffs, but make way for something called Fat Con. Yeah, it's a thing. It's the first of its kind convention coming to Temple University in Philadelphia in October. Tickets go for $250 a pop. And one of the founders of this, they self-named Fat Con, explains this is an opportunity to connect with other people that look like you, think like you, feel like you, and understand you. Kelly, it sounds a lot like self-segregation to me, and maybe supporting something that actually isn't healthy.
Yeah, no, it's not healthy. But I mean, just last week, the left went after working out in gyms and calling it's
right.
Like white supremacy, being healthy and going to the gym and taking care of your body. And why is the right pushing this narrative? Whereas the left seems to embrace fatness, laziness, dependency on the government, no self-ambition or control. So this is an interesting event. I don't understand why fat people can't just find fat people out on the street and bond that way, why they have to have a convention, but, you know, let them eat cake and have fun at this.
Melanie.
I feel the same way. Listen, if you want on whatever level you relate to another person, I don't begrudge them the right to join with other, chunky people. I'm always trying to lose the weight. But if you think, I like my body big and I want to embrace that, you want to meet with other people who want to embrace that, it's a free country. That's why America is beautiful, and you can do that if you want. But I don't think it's very healthy. But like I said, it's America. You can do what you want. I would prefer that people try to get themselves in shape and try to avoid, some of the hazards that come with being overweight.
All right, we're going to leave it there. Melanie, Collette, Kelly Sadler, thanks for joining us on The Other View. Always great to have you both.